And I'm back. What's up, you guys? It's your boy Andrew, and I'm back with another reaction video. And today, I just got done washing my face, bro. Like, last video I said I didn't wash my face. Like, I literally just woke up. Like, I was literally waking up, and I hopped on my phone because I had got a notification or something. And it said, it was another YouTube notification, so I watched the video. And then before the video was ending, I was scrolling down and I seen Jake Paul arrested. I was like, arrested? And yeah, I seen that, and I had to make a react video of it, man. But yeah, So I was just scrolling, bro, and I was just washing my face. I was brushing my teeth and everything, again, waking up, doing the normal routine, and I seen this video of the loudest sound ever heard. This video is by Real Life Laura. Lord, I don't know, but it got 500K viewers, bruh. I'm just trying to get to be just trying to be a YouTuber that can get that high, bro. I just want to be a YouTuber that can get that high. Oh, that scared the mess out of me. Alright, but if you can hear that was this. We need some new ones. We need new ones. No. I'm gonna put it right here. There ain't nothing in here. That right there be spraying the everything out. But let's go ahead and get into the video, bro. I want to see what's the loudest noise ever heard, ever captured, bro. I want to see that, cause I want to see that, bro. I never heard something very loud before to hurt my eardrums, my guy. I'm just playing. I be going to church all the time, and I gotta tell you, pastors, they can get pretty loud. Pretty loud. Let's get back. Let's get into the video. The link, I almost forgot. The link will be in the description down below. Go and subscribe to them. I really don't watch their content. I'm finna be this YouTuber to where every video I'm gonna be rocking nipples. I'm gonna be rocking nipples. Every YouTube, and I'll be rocking this hat. Every single video. I'm trying to do that, bruh. Until I get to 1 million subscribers. If I get to 1 million subscribers, I'm trying to rock the nipples, my guy. I'm trying to rock these nipples, bruh. I'm trying to rock these nipples. But, yeah, without further ado, let's get into this video.
This episode of Real Life Lore is brought to you by Anchor Soundcore Portable Speaker Series. Click the link in the description for more information. Think for a moment about how loud the loudest sound that you've ever heard in your life was. If you're hearing my voice right now after experiencing an incident like that, then it was nowhere near the loudest sound that has ever happened. Humans at various points in history have heard sounds so loud from a source that they heard them from thousands of kilometers away from their actual origin. But before I can explain what the loudest sound was and how incredible it is, I first need to explain how sound is measured in terms of loudness in the first place. This image here is a sound wave. For the purpose of this video, all you need to know about really is the amplitude of the wave, because it's the amplitude that determines how loud a sound appears to be to humans. The decibel scale is what's used to measure the loudness of a sound, and it's important to note that the scale is logarithmic. This means that at 10 decibels is 10 times more powerful than 0 decibels, and 20 decibels is 10 times more powerful than 10 decibels, but 100 times more powerful than 0 decibels. With all of that in mind, let's start building our way up to the loudest sound in history by beginning at 10 decibels, which is about how loud standard human breathing is and is barely audible to the average human. 10 times more powerful than this at 20 decibels is the rustling of leaves in the wind, and then 10 times more powerful than that at 30 decibels is a whisper. We're still in pretty quiet territory, so moving higher up to 44 decibels is the average ambient noise that's present in a library. A little bit higher than that at 50 decibels is the noise of a normal conversation in your home, and 10 times more powerful than that at 60 decibels is the noise of a normal conversation in a restaurant. 70 decibels is about the noise that a vacuum cleaner produces, and it's a good comparison for all the noises that are coming up next. Twice as loud as that at 80 decibels is the noise created by a garbage disposal, and 4 times as loud as a vacuum cleaner at 90 decibels is the noise that you would hear from a motorcycle engine if you were 7.5 meters away from it. 100 decibels would be 8 times louder than a vacuum cleaner and is roughly the noise produced by operating a jackhammer. Twice as loud as that, though, at 110 decibels is the average threshold that humans begin to experience pain at, and 108 to 114 decibels is the average noise produced at a rock concert. My friends over at Airplane Mode created a video about the value of music produced at concerts like this, so make sure to check out their video next in the description. A chainsaw produces a noise of 120 decibels, which is 32 times louder than the vacuum cleaner is. A shotgun firing right next to you is about 130 decibels. And about the loudest noise that you'll probably ever likely hear in your life is a passenger jet taking off if you were standing 25 meters away from it, which would be around 150 decibels. This is also the level of sound that can immediately rupture your eardrums instantly if you're ever exposed to it. But the loudest sound ever heard by humans that we've been building up to this entire time was unbelievably more loud than this. In the spring of 1883, the volcanic island of Krakatoa in modern-day Indonesia exploded with a force of 200 megatons, a force so powerful it obliterated the entire island. I've talked about this eruption before in a previous video, but I didn't spend much time talking about the noise that it generated. Any sound over 194 decibels begins to distort into more of a shockwave from an explosion rather than an actual sound.
Okay, I got a question. I know I just made y'all young, but look, if you're inside of a tornado, how many decibels is that? That's a question, bro. Because tornadoes gets to be pretty loud because well, the batteries fell out, but I don't know how the batteries fell out, but it's broken. Let me fix it. But look, alright. So when I was little, what? Oh, it was in my hand, and the battery keep falling out. I don't care. But when I was little, it was a tornado that passed right by our house, and my sister said it was the loudest noise that she ever heard because, like, alright, so story time. Alright, so tornado. It was like it was over our grandma's house, right? And our mom was still working, but she was working a night shift, I think. But so then, so I was over my grandma's house. It was so long ago. I think I'm 14 now, so I think I was 7, 6, long time ago. I think 7, 6. I remember me and my sister was still in elementary school when this happened, bro. Me and my sister now is in high school. Man, we both are in high school now, so I'll say I was in. I don't know the grade, but look, that don't even matter. But look, the story is, Alright, so I was asleep, right, and it was a tornado, right? EF skinny a little bit. It was skinny, like it was like one of those long skinny tornadoes. Um, it was a long skinny tornado. Um, I would show y'all a picture, but I don't know. I don't know, but it was long and skinny. I would say that's what she said, but she said it wasn't long. But I'm just playing. But look, um, so it was long and skinny, but it was it was traveling on the road. Like our road is like it comes over there and then it goes up, and we was on that hill. So God allowed us to say God, cause like that was when I think my granddad was overseas. That was when my granddad was overseas, and it was just me, my grandma, my sister. So the tornado came up on the hill, and it was directly on the road until it got to the top of the hill, and then it kept straight. And when it kept straight, the hill when the hill goes up, you gotta go to a little turn. So when it goes up, you go like this, and then you turn a little turn. So it kept straight, and it demolished houses, like all these houses, and it kept that our road safe, like that whole entire road safe. But it went up, demolished, and when it kept straight, it demolished all the houses. It was jumping though. The people in our neighborhood, everybody walked out like it was debris everywhere. Like the garage wouldn't even come up. Like it was like we had to lift it up. Like power lines snapped, power lines tossed. Like we didn't have a power line on our street anymore until like some man came out and got some more. But um, it was so much debris out in our front yard, like debris everywhere, branches everywhere, dolls everywhere, dolls in our next door neighbor house, everywhere, bro, debris, bro, from where the tornado hit. It was so much leaves in front of our house, and we had got the leaf blower and we blowed it out, but it was so much leaves, like it was amazing, bro. We survived that, bro. All that debris, that is crazy. It is crazy we survived that. Let's get back into the video.
Sound wave, but the Krakatoa eruption generated an estimated 310 decibels at the epicenter of the explosion. This force was
that. So they've been talking about 100 and something is a plane. My granddad is in the army. I've been to his base a couple times. I've been there when planes taking off. I know what a helicopter sounds like when it take off. So I was super far from a helicopter, and the helicopter was still I could not hear my granddad because of the air. The air is making all that noise, but I know what a plane sounds like when it's going off. And that's 100 and something decibels. And that's 300 and something decibels. That is amazing. Let's get back into the video, bro. That is crazy.
So loud that sailors located 64 kilometers away from the blast had their eardrums ruptured. The noise was even louder, though, than this may seem at first, because a pressure gauge located 161 kilometers away measured a sound of 180 decibels. It would have taken the sound about 7 minutes and 53 seconds to reach that far from the volcano, and it still would have been enough to not only rupture your eardrums if you were standing there, but also knock the wind out of your lungs and shatter glass windows on buildings. It's possible you could have actually died from the sound waves impacting and smashing through your body, but even if you didn't, you would be guaranteed to be permanently deaf for life afterwards. If the sound from the blast originated in Central Park in New York City instead, then everybody located inside of this circle would either be dead or permanently deaf for life afterwards. In real life, the volcanic blast was heard as far away as Perth, Australia, whose residents reported hearing what sounded like gunshots. It was also heard on the Indian Ocean island of Rodriguez, 4,800 kilometers away, whose residents reported what they believed to be cannon fire. Imagine if this time you were standing in Central Park and you heard what sounded like a cannon firing somewhere around you. only to find out later that the sound didn't come from near you at all, but rather came all the way from Ireland, and it took a time of nearly 4 hours to reach your ears. The sound wave began to...
That is amazing, bro. But this is it for the video, bro. Like, it's basically done. Like, that is just amazing, bro. Out of everything, I would not expect the volcano to be the loudest noise ever. But it is. I don't understand. But I would finish the video. It's not a lie. Let's go ahead and finish the video.
Grow less and less audible to humans the farther it traveled until the frequency became too low to be heard. Even though the waves couldn't be heard by humans themselves past a certain range, our instruments detected that the waves generated from the blast circled around the entire planet 3.5 times. So the next time you turn on your speakers with the volume a little too high, at least it won't be loud enough to cause a global catastrophe. But if you want a good speaker to listen to some of these sounds at a more reasonable level, then why not check out the Anchor Soundcore Boost? You can listen to me...
But it's the end of this. I should have stopped this. Man, this man trying to promote some stupid crap nobody finna buy. Bruh, you can easily buy Beats, pills by Beats, bruh. Forget this, bruh. If you like this video, bruh, give it a thumbs up, bruh. If you new, subscribe, drop a like. Let's try to get this video to, think we can do it. Let's try to get this video to 100 likes, bruh. 100 likes. This is a lower video. Last video I think I got gave y'all 300. I tried to give y'all 300 likes because there's a higher video. It's Jake Paul, but this video we're gonna do it lower. But yeah, this is it for my video. I'll see you guys later. Peace.